Let's go over the 5 best and 5 worst things about the new Alcatel Insight for Cricket Wireless. Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, and this is the Alcatel Insight. I'd like to thank Alcatel for sending this phone out to me to cover on the channel. Of course, they expect me to do unbiased coverage of it, and that's the way that I always do it. Now, there's no doubt that this phone is definitely a very entry-level device. So when it comes to me pointing out the best and worst things about it, I definitely take price in as a factor. Let's now go over the 5 best things about the phone. Now, the first thing definitely does have to be the price. So this phone is free if you're porting into Cricket, and it's $9.99 if you're creating a new line. Yes, you heard that right. Just $9.99 with a new line. That's pretty much unheard of in the prepaid industry. You pretty much have to pay usually at least $50 to $70 for any phone with a new line, but with the Insight, it's literally just $10. Now, I don't know how long that deal is going to be going for. It might be indefinite, so you'll definitely want to check in with your local Cricket retailer or go online to see what it's currently being offered at. The second thing that I like about the Alcatel Insight is that the phone has 2 gigs of RAM. Now, I know in 2019, 2 gigs of RAM is nothing impressive. But again, for a phone that's as inexpensive as this one, that is a standout feature. In addition to that, the Alcatel Insight comes with Android 9 Go Edition. So typically Go Edition is only paired with phones with 1 gig of RAM. So the fact that this phone has 2 gigs of RAM and does use Go Edition means that you're actually going to get pretty decent performance with it. And I even did an Antutu benchmark test, and by no means are the scores from this test impressive. But you can see here that I got an overall score of 53039 with a CPU score of 23186. So definitely not a good score, but again, for a phone that's as cheap as this one, that's pretty much probably more than what I'd expect. The third thing that I really like about the Alcatel Insight is that you get a removable battery with the phone. So the device features a 2200 milliamp hour removable battery. And removable batteries are definitely something that's been going away. So I'm glad that this phone definitely has one. And technically, if you had multiple batteries, then throughout the day you could swap them and keep your device running. So I'm definitely glad to see that we do get a removable battery with the phone. My fourth favorite thing about the Alcatel Insight, let me just put the back on here, is that the device's display is actually really bright. If I can get this on. There we go. So a super bright display on here, especially when you'd expect for this price for the phone to have a pretty bad display. Now, the display is certainly not impressive, but the fact that it is so bright definitely makes it stand out. And another thing that I really like about this phone is that it runs Android 9 Pie. Now, I understand that Android 10 has recently been launched, but typically for lower end devices like this, they usually have a pretty outdated version of Android. So I'm glad that this phone at least has Pie and doesn't have Oreo. And to be honest, Pie has a lot of similarities to Android 10, and there really aren't too many things about Android 10 that make it better than Android 9. Let's now go over the things that I don't like about the Alcatel Insight. The first thing is that the phone only has a 480p display. So I did give the display some compliments for being pretty bright, but there's no doubt about it that the display is pretty low in resolution. Now, you can still read text and things do look decent on here, but still, in 2019, a 720p display would have been a nice thing to have. With the phone, you're getting a PPI of 160, and the display itself is 18:9, which is a good thing to see, but 480p is a very low display resolution. So be prepared for that if you do get this phone. Another thing I don't really like about this phone is that there's no fingerprint sensor. So if you want to unlock your phone, you do have to use a PIN code to get into it. There's no Face ID or fingerprint sensor on it. So that's certainly a downside. Another thing that's not too impressive with this phone are the cameras. The cameras certainly are not that great. You're definitely not going to win any photography awards with the cameras on the phone. On the rear of the phone, we have a 5 megapixel camera, and the front-facing camera is only 2 megapixels. So those are pretty low specifications on this phone. So definitely don't expect to take photos with this that look good. I mean, the photos aren't complete garbage, but they're kind of moderate garbage to good, if that makes sense. So be prepared for that. There's also no NFC with the Alcatel Insight. Another feature that I really wouldn't expect to find with a phone in this price range, but it's definitely not there. So if you want to do mobile payments or maybe use NFC to use a train ticket or something like that, whatever people use NFC for, I honestly don't even use it that often, but I know that some people really need NFC, then you're not going to find it on the Alcatel Insight. And finally, the MediaTek MT6739 processor is a very slow processor. So don't expect too great of performance with this. The phone is still usable, especially if you're just using it for phone calls and text messages, but you're definitely not going to be breaking any speed records with this phone by having that MediaTek MT6739. Now, I don't want to give you the wrong impression about the Alcatel Insight. At the price of just $999 for a new line, the Alcatel Insight definitely over-delivers. Because really, for $999, there's not too much else you can buy. In fact, nowadays, a lot of meals cost more than $9.99, even if you're going to like a fast food restaurant. So would you rather have a Big Mac combo, or would you rather get the Alcatel Insight? That's a decision for you to make, but definitely the fact that they can squeeze in the specifications that we at least do get with the phone for just $999 is pretty incredible. So it seems like Alcatel and their owner TCL have managed to really get the prices down on their phones so that they can get in the hands of people that desperately need a phone at a very low price. Because by pricing a phone at just $10, that means that pretty much everybody has access to a smartphone, assuming that they can pay for the monthly plan. But I'm definitely interested to know what you think about the Alcatel Insight. So leave a comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.